hopping on my crazy train for another episode of The Update. Actually, it's more like a van, and I've got the best candy. Follow me on Twitter for some midweek humor and random thoughts, and don't be shy to visit the Facebook page. This week's takeaway involves me doing something I love, announcing for the second time on one show that I was right and you were smart for watching. This year's Pew State of the Media study recently came out, and it confirmed what I stated on my very first show here on The Update. News coverage is getting worse. Less viewers are tuning in because they say the coverage is incomplete and the stories simply aren't there. The study also revealed most of the frustrated viewers also don't understand the financial constraints of the modern media. Let me see if I can help illustrate. I'd be lucky if I wasn't eating dog food in 3 years with this market, and I know some of my fellow media members would gladly work in the boondocks for a bag of Iams every 2 weeks. Yes, they would. Who's a good photog? Who's a good photog? All right, the problem is media outlets are businesses. Running a business means making money by any means necessary. And by any means necessary, it means firing almost everybody and forcing the remaining staff to write editorial segments that make fans either go, hey, that pisses me off, or I completely agree, go America, neither of which offer any real benefit to viewers. Information, perspective, news, damn it, news! The worst part is the leading culprit is from my team. As you all know, I'm pretty liberal. But what they're doing at MSNBC is more akin to hippies crying over dead trees. Travis, do we have that video? Can we roll that, please?
I want to mourn the loss of all the old growth trees I've seen, and tell them that we love them and that we don't want them to die.
And I'll sit here for a second while you rewind that once or twice. Go ahead, I know you want to. Seriously though, MSNBC spends more time, 85% of their broadcasts to be exact, airing editorials and perspective. Trust me, I'm the first one to throw some kooky liberal nonsense around, but I also don't claim to be what some would call a news outlet. The problem is, last time I turned on Rachel Maddow, this is what I saw.
I've looked at clear cuts and burnt forest, and I've felt outraged, but I didn't scream and I didn't cry. And I need to.
Travis, I'm pretty sure that was the hippie stuff again, but that's close enough. And I'm not gonna act like I didn't enjoy it the second time. Who am I kidding? I watched that video like 1,000 times. But if my childish scolding isn't enough for my fellow media members to straighten up and fly right, let me inform you on who's leading the pack. Fox News. Oh yeah, I just threw up two. All right, their stories might have a slight lean to the right, just a slight one, but they still spend 45% of their broadcasts on reporting and news packages. Editorial pieces still make up 55% of their broadcasts, but it should be a shocking indicator when Fox News says they're leading the curve in anything aside from ratings. What did we learn from this week, class? Whatever you just said was wrong, unless the answer was, Ryan is always right. Until next week, eat more fiber, but stay away from public bathrooms, and set an alarm to update yourself. More hippies!
So I want you to know that, trees!